So I just received the Zoom F1 field recorder, field recorder and lavalier mic. A lot of folks are familiar with Zoom. They do the H2, I think it is, and the H4, the Zoom H4, the Zoom H2. They have several different models, but this one is specifically meant for placing the recorder on your subject and recording them wherever they go. It's a nice little tool that I'm using for recording subjects that are walking around in large outdoor areas. So it's a perfect fit for me, and I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what's in it. So I already undid the top here. So you open it up. It's got a secure little plastic section, and you pull it out. There you go. So underneath here, you've got all of your instruction manual. Let's get the cardboard section here. So here's your instruction manual, included items. So you get your lavalier mic, your belt clip, quick guide, takes AAA batteries. You have a windscreen, a mic clip, and then the actual unit. And then right here is the quick guide. So I'll get into that later, but shows you how to put it together. Pretty cool. And then let's see, here's some accessories that you can get. So I already have this guy right here. You can get these accessories and you can pop them on and use it at any given time. So pretty cool. The registration card and then some other information. So that's the paperwork. I'll flip this back over. It's got this plastic covering on top of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Oh, little notch right there. Little notch right there. Take that off. And so let's get right to the battery pack. So you can see it's really small, smaller than even like a wireless lavalier pack that you might have at a church or a show location, because it doesn't have to have the wireless functionality. So it looks right here, you got your battery section. Let's see. So what happens is you push this little button and it opens up like this. So there's where the batteries go right there. So that's where the batteries go. It's kind of a little finicky, but I think once you get the hang of it, it's a plastic piece, so it's not metal. It's got a real plasticky feel. The battery pack as a whole, it's all plastic with a couple metal parts, like that's a metal part right there, that's a metal part. And then of course on the top here is this top part. That part comes off too. It's got a little notch right there. I wonder if it's, yeah. So then all these buttons right here are plastic. They have a fairly soft feel to them, and they feel sturdy enough. Fortunately, where the connector goes down here, the line in and then the headphone out, fortunately those are actually with metal encasing right here, which is really nice. So there's the pack. Let's go ahead and take a look. Got the little mic clip, pretty cheap, pretty standard, nothing fancy there. Right here is the belt pack, metal belt pack. Got the little screw right there. And you've got 3 windscreens here, which is nice. And right here, it comes with a couple Maxwell AAA batteries. So not unlike any of the other microphone packs that I've got right now, they all take batteries. And then here is the lavalier unit. And there's the actual microphone right there. So it's not super small. It's not abnormally large. It's not one of those big, large capsules that you sometimes see. Underneath here is where the excess cable is stored. So you can see right there, it's got the model for the Zoom right there. And the screw on top, so it doesn't just push in, it actually screws in, much like your wireless packs. And I'll go ahead and I'll hook it up and we'll take a look from there. So I've got everything hooked up now. Got the microphone, this plastic piece, the microphone just clipped in. You can see that little clip right there that grabs it. Microphone clipped in. One thing that I did not think about was the memory card. It does not come with a memory card, unlike the other models, like the 4-track models. So there's a little rubber piece here. You put your mini SD card in there, and there's your memory card right there. And then this thing does pop off. I had it off a minute ago. It's kind of difficult to pop off, but don't worry about breaking it when you take it off. You can see right there, that's where the microphone adapters go. So pretty cool. And then to put it back on, it just snaps right back on like that. So it's a plastic piece. I suppose you could break it if you really forced it from one angle. Just kind of move your finger around and you can get it, and it gets easier to come off. So now that we've got the actual unit with batteries inside, we've got the microphone on, so let's go ahead and let's turn it on here. Hold down to turn on. It says now loading. See if we can, no, that's kind of hard to see. All right, English. So check mark. Date and time. It is 2018. It is March. I think it's the 16th here. March 16 at, I don't know, I think it's like 7 p.m. Let's see, go back. There you go, we'll just say 7 p.m. for now. Then we'll click record equals okay. We'll do that. Done. And now it looks like it's setting up the SD card. Taking a little while. So this SD card is actually from a GoPro. So what I want to do here is, let's see if we can, see, is there a menu? Okay, so I don't see a menu button, so let's go to options. Nope. Let's go to record format. So you can cycle through your record formats here. So that would be WAV, and then that would be MP3. So if you want to record 48, so you can cycle through those. But where's the actual, is there a menu option to format the card? Maybe you don't need to format the card. There's a low cut filter. Limiter is off. The record level is mid. Input level mid plus, high, high plus, auto. So it looks like you've got different selections, so you can't dial in specifically what level you want it to be. So we'll just leave that at option. Then let's see, no file, no file. So it doesn't look like there's a menu option here for going through and formatting the card. So you may want to do that before you pop it in case you're worried about record time. Trying to see if there's anything else that you would want to know. So recording is fairly simple. You just hit record. It starts recording at whatever sample rate you've selected. And as soon as you're done, you hit stop. It processes. The one thing that I really love about this option over using, say, an iPhone or an Android device recording with a microphone is you don't have to worry about software. This is a stable recorder. If you've used any of Zoom products, you know that they're stable. Once you hit record, as long as there's battery life, they keep recording. Whereas an iPhone, the software can go a little bit, backwards and freeze up on you. So now you've got so we can go ahead and it's playing. You can go info. You can see when it was recorded. Cycle down, format, size, time, date. So let's go back. You can click delete. You can use these buttons right here to go ahead and delete the file. So there you go, pretty straightforward. Maybe in another tutorial I'll demonstrate, or another video, maybe in another video I'll show what the quality actually is, but this will give you an idea of what comes in the box, the size of it. I'm 5'9", I have average size hands, so it's pretty small. Let's do this here. Here's a business card. You can see size here compared to a business card. It's pretty small, it's compact, nice little unit. I think I'm going to be really happy with it. All right, if you have any questions, please feel free to use the comment section below.